the way you had your hands up when you were doing that, you know what you looked like?
No.
You looked like Rayman. Because your hands were floating. Your hands were floating and just your head was moving. And it was just the way you I don't know, dude. Jacob out here looking like Rayman. Sick. Welcome to episode 92, 2 Degrees of Separation. We are your hosts. My name is Eli.
My name is Jacob.
So, oh, wow. He actually went with it this time. No.
Yeah. I was going to say something else and I realized where I was at and I was like, I can't.
Nah, dude. You know what I'm realizing? Like, I was sitting here looking at this shirt and dude, this shirt is just it's too much shirt, dude. I should have picked a different shirt, but
this is a whole lot of hoodie.
But a hoodie works. Not like I thought about wearing a hoodie, but then like dog, it was like 96 degrees outside today, so ain't nobody.
I heard that. I heard Louisiana's on track to set like a heat record.
Right before we started, She Who Shall Not Be Named just went off and was like, heat advisory. I don't know what else to call her, dude. But yeah, heat advisory.
The Echo.
Oh yeah, I can just say Echo. I never remember. I forget that that's even what it's called. I literally forget that. So she goes as She Who Shall Not Be Named, dude. Sorry.
Call it something else. Shirley.
Yeah, dude. So Jacob, as we can, which direction? I think I'm in my wrong direction, but
no,
I'm in a direction. Oh yeah, no, we're good. This way for sure.
Dude, how long have you been editing these?
Almost 2 years. Yeah, so Jacob made the move, dude. He made the move. Whoa. I'm telling you, your setup's gonna look sick.
Yeah, I want to put, dude, there's a little lip up here. I want to put the Afterlife neon sign.
Oh, that'll be banging, dude.
And I convinced Lindsay to put neon Pac-Man on the wall too.
That's
like the
also
ghost.
sick.
Because there's another lip here above a closet.
That's tight.
Pac-Man and 2 ghosts, and I'm gonna see if they sell like the neon like orbs that you eat, or the cherry even.
That would be sick. No, that would be cool. Dang, that room's gonna be lit up, dude. It's gonna be a Christmas tree in there. I swear.
Yeah. Did you know Govee makes Christmas tree lights?
Govee makes everything at this point, dude. They make garden lights. Like, dog, they're doing. Govee does everything. Like, and it's so weird to see that. Like, I can't even remember who did it first. Like, they did that. Like I mean, obviously there was like the LED light strips. Well,
Philips had the Hue lights.
But then I'm saying like, what was the company that made like the hex panels? I wanted to say it was like Nano Leaf or something like that, but I can't remember.
It might be. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
And but now it's just like at this point, Govee has everything, and I feel like they're probably the go-to for just about everybody. Like Dude, like
they're cheap and
they got everything.
They're everywhere.
They're cheaper if you go to the. I'm not saying it.
They're cheaper on TikTok,
dude. Because I made the mistake.
Dang, they're cheaper on the TikTok.
They're way cheaper. Like, you're talking.
They're half off.
No, I wouldn't say half. I mean,
did you say they were like $120?
For the two, for the like the floor lamp 2 is, but the original version of the floor lamp, the original version.
They got a second version?
Yeah. So the original version of the floor lamp is $100, but then
one big ad. What are we? Hey
yeah,
guys,
I swear. But on the
here's to talking badly about products. The Switch 2.
What a dumpster fire, dude!
I knew this was.
Listen, it's so bad. Yeah,
I knew it was gonna suck. I've been saying it for months. I knew it was gonna suck.
And what's
dude, ain't
like,
nothing like
dude,
being $1,000 deep in the hole off of one console in 3 games.
dude, there's no way. I mean, like, listen, this is so bad that as far as I know, this is the only console drop in history that I have experienced that I could go to Walmart, I could go to Best Buy, I could go to Target. All of them have them on the shelf.
What about the Wii U? The Wii U did that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I called it. I said
think
this
the Wii
was
U
the next Wii U.
I think the Wii U actually probably did better and is...
Yeah, because they sold off of Skyward Sword at the beginning, and they didn't do a Zelda launch with the Switch 2.
Yes, they did. They did the upgrade.
Yeah, okay. They could have done that with Twilight Princess onto the Wii U or something, but they didn't.
Yeah. This is so bad because I'm seeing like multiple problems here. First of all, being basically, I've seen multiple people saying this. Like, you don't actually really own the console. You're kind of just leasing it because, yeah, you have a one-time payment, okay. But if you try to modify that system at all, I don't know if you know about this. If you try to do
you'll get
anything,
banned.
no,
it bricks it, doesn't it?
It bricks it. You literally just bought a $600
yeah, but then
paperweight.
I thought your Nintendo account gets like...
Oh yeah, I mean it's done.
Too.
Oh yeah, you're dusted. Oh yeah. I mean, so all right, but here's the thing. It's based off the voltage in the system. So the way the voltage of the system runs. So let's say you got a cord and you plugged it into a brick that gave off different power.
Dude, you're bricked.
Let's say somebody accidentally dumped water on a cartridge. You pop that bad boy in there. Like, let's say you buy a secondhand cartridge, right? A secondhand cartridge that got some water on it. You pop that bad boy in. Oh, something's not right here. Bricked, dude.
Are you game sharing?
Dude, this. I mean,
what? Hey.
And there was
Cyberpunk runs 40 FPS performance mode while docked at 1080p.
That's sick, dude. I mean, go buy a Steam Deck. Go buy an Ally. Dude, go buy a PSP.
Go buy a PSP. Like $400 more.
Go buy a PSP. Isn't the Steam Deck is only $500? Is it not?
I guess the Ally is like $1,000.
Yeah. Yeah, Steam Deck $500. You can pick that bad boy up on Steam right now. Oh, even the Legion Go. $600. Go buy that, dude. Every single one of those options that I just named are better than the Switch 2. And the console only dropped with one game. Mario Kart. Alright? Hold up. They were like, but Donkey Kong is here. No, it's not. It doesn't release until like the 12th. So the console dropped with one game.
Listen.
Dude.
The Nintendo only sells off of nostalgia that the same few people have. It's the people that grew up with The Legend of Zelda and Pokemon.
I can 100% say
and Mario.
For certain right now, me as a consumer, I will never buy that console ever. And I love
I'll buy the
Switch.
OLED version.
Right.
I'll buy the OLED when everybody gets the Switch that they're like, finally games are out, I'll buy it.
Dude,
that's when the OLED comes out.
I saw a video of somebody was on the main screen, right? On the the main screen of the homepage of the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Stick drift already exists. Brother.
Did you see there was a GameStop in New York stapling receipts to the box
and puncturing the screen? Dude. Oh, also the screen is just like you can scratch it so easily. Dude, if I were to accidentally
that's why there's a built-on screen protector.
My cheeks. Dude.
Don't remove it. Don't remove
Don't
it.
remove it.
Dude,
Don't
they forgot
remove
what
it.
Gorilla Glass was.
Dude. Like, I have nothing good to say about the Switch 2. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm sorry, Nintendo.
Mario does look fun. Mario Kart. But hear me out. Hear me
Yo,
out, right?
I'm gonna have enough
Hear me
enjoyment
out.
out of playing it on.
Hear me out. Sonic Racing has Minecraft DLC.
Like, brother.
Oh, you like Mario Party? Forget about that. We got Lego Party.
Where am I, dude?
We're taking down Nintendo, dude. All these companies said, you know what? You want to restrict us?
Dog.
Your IPs belong to us now.
This console?
Lego Party.
Dude, the Wii U was a hit. The Wii U was a hit for Nintendo. This one?
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Who played the Wii U?
No, I'm saying a hit, like a bad one, like a hit.
Like,
it was a blunder.
Well, that's not the terminology we use for failed things.
Yeah, okay, that's true. But all right, yeah. But this console, I think this is gonna be like, this might be the point where Nintendo sits back and goes, you know, I don't know if this was a good idea. Dude, the
Switch 2 is Nintendo's most sold console in 24 hours?
There's no way. I'm gonna puke. Look at me just talking on my butt.
I mean,
but then I have not seen, dude,
all on here.
I have not seen somebody say something good about the Switch 2. Like, I've yet to see anybody say anything good about the Switch 2.
I watched a video on the performance of Cyberpunk, and this guy was glazing it pretty hard, and I mean, it was very obvious.
Glazing it pretty hard.
He was. I'm watching it with Lindsay, and I'm pointing out all the things that are wrong, and this dude gets like me to the wall behind me, and posters finally load in. And I was like, dude, what? You know, it's fine. CDPR has a 2.3 coming out for Cyberpunk.
Dude. They straight up said, we've been cooking in secret. That's it.
Can we just get a third person?
That's what they said.
Please.
But
please.
So in the I don't know what the heck it was called. I mean, not conference, but like in the talk they were doing.
The sales call.
Yeah.
I think it was a sales call.
And they straight up were like, no, I'm saying, the people at CDPR were talking about this. Like in a, I don't know if it was a podcast format or what. And they were there, like, talking about it, a couple of the people. And they straight up were like, all right, so in regards to you guys asking us about, another DLC for Cyberpunk, that's how they phrased it in the beginning. And then they followed it up with, well, we do have patch 2.3 coming out this day. And they even said, they were like, our last patch was supposed to be the last patch. We've been cooking in secret. The next patch is the last patch. So
I'm looking at Reddit, and somebody just said, I think they take every No Man's Sky update personally.
Right, dude.
Because No Man's Sky just got a big update.
Dude. And No Man's Sky is like the most... we've talked about this. I can't go back to No Man's Sky because No Man's Sky is just an insane... Dude, Hello Games...
Nah, you gotta play VR No Man's Sky.
I don't know if I could.
It's another just
realm,
alternate reality.
Yeah, literally.
Dude, when you're out in space and you're guiding yourself through these asteroid belts and whatnot.
Like, there's no...
looking at this massive planet, and you're like, oh, cool, but like what? And then you just start entering it?
Yeah. There's no way, dude. I don't know if I could do it. I mean, I got
That's pretty terrifying.
Sickness, but it'd be tight.
Oh, you're telling me, dude.
So, there's a lot of this episode. I mean, there's a lot. We're going to be talking about a lot of topics. I mean, like, honestly, I feel like we have so much we could talk about this week that, like, this episode literally could be 2 hours for sure.
Yeah, but we can't do that.
Not trying to cook for that long. So, like, dude, I don't know if this is a big thing for you. All right. Okay. I don't know if this is a big thing for you. But Blumhouse has been doing a lot of things as of late. Blumhouse has been doing a lot of things. So I don't know if you've seen, even at the Summer Games Fest, which we're going to be talking about some stuff that was announced there. They announced a couple new titles coming from their studio. Blumhouse has like a game studio now, which was announced like last year, the year before. So they announced some new games and those look tight. But then, as you know, if you know who Blumhouse is, they make horror movies. That's where they came from. And they just acquired the rights to make a Phasmophobia movie, which
it's gonna suck.
No, Blumhouse.
It's gonna be
no.
It's gonna be a cheese fest.
Wait. You know what it's gonna be like? Oh God, why did I'm frozen in time, dog. Why?
Oh, he's back.
Sick, dude. I don't know what happened, but anyways, you know what it's gonna be like?
Cheese.
Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, that's just it. And it's gonna be. You remember how those movies were?
When the first one came out, dude, people were like, "This is horrifying."
Yeah, and when what was,
but then you got the
Blair Witch
one
came out.
Oh yeah, this is terrifying. But I'm excited from the standpoint of I love that game, by the way. Phasmophobia, played a ton of it. I have like legitimately
I've
hundreds.
had so many people tell me to download it. I download it and then I just never end up playing it.
Dude, I have 184 hours in that game. So
dude, I have 900 hours in Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS4. That's PS4.
All right, Dad. Cooking, dude.
Dude, shout out Sony for just straight sucking, by the way. Hey, how are you going to advertise the PSVR 2 on Skyrim VR and then not actually function?
Yo, that's actually insane. So Jacob he sent a picture to like our group chat between me,
a freshly
and our
purchased
dad.
copy of Skyrim VR.
Installing. You were installing, all right? And then our dad hits him with, "Oh, let me know if it works because we got it and it did not work with the VR too." Dude. And Jacob hits him with the,
"What do you mean?"
Hold up. Dude.
What do you mean?
And you said on the store page, it literally
this far from the buy button. You click down and PSVR goes whoop. PSVR 2 available now. Great. Thanks. Click it, buy it, 60 bones, download it, freed up space. I deleted X Defiant. How am I going to get that back?
Not X Defiant, dude.
54 gigs of
you
straight
were
up stale water.
Yeah.
Download the VR.
Yeah.
And then I read all that. I looked it up as it was downloading, and I'm going,
I'm cooked.
Man.
Chat, we're cooked. We're cooked.
What am I going to do?
So
of course,
there's no way.
I ask AI,
of
what
course.
do I do?
Did you really? Did you actually?
I said, "Hey, Google."
Sick. Oh no.
How do I refund a PlayStation game?
Yeah, how do you do that?
You got to go to the website. Yeah, see? How would you know if you didn't AI it? Because obviously we never grew up going to the internet and going to the website to check out the support page or the frequently asked questions.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, I don't have a brain to think for myself.
Nobody needs to check now, the FAQ dude. Anymore. It's fine.
This is you know, the frequently asked questions. I don't ask them frequently enough, apparently. I just don't.
Yeah, so...
But I sat in a queue of like 120 people, just counting the days.
So there's no way to make it work? Like, It just doesn't work?
You have to get an adapter, I think, and even then, it's
You
like...
think?
I think. I'm not even confident in that. And then I was, like, looking up YouTube videos on it. Like, maybe somebody got it to work, and I clicked a video, and this guy's like, guys, I think we might be getting an update for PSVR 2 on Skyrim. He's like, this recently just showed up, the PSVR 2 thing. I'm like, oh, interesting. Maybe that's got a hope. And I closed back, and it's a year ago, dude. I was like, oh. Wait,
It was a year ago?
It was a year ago. They've had that ad up for a year, dude. They're going, give me that money,
Dude.
Give me that money.
Sony is cooking. Like, and obviously you're not the first person to have this problem, right? There's no way.
I looked at Reddit, dude.
And Sony should
Lost
be ashamed
hopes.
of themselves.
How are you gonna make Skyrim VR and then be like, all right, when the second version of VR comes out, though?
Why does it not
We're
work?
done.
Why
It's
does it not work?
Skyrim. What do you mean they're not going to charge me $5 to upgrade it to the PSVR 2 version?
Right.
You mean they stopped there? That's
Why
where the
does-
buck stops?
That's
The buck stops at VR 2?
and they
Dude,
have, and they're
We're
selling
gonna
horse
see a
armor
Switch
in
2
Oblivion.
port. We're going to see a Switch 2 port and no PSVR 2.
Sick.
You're killing me.
That
You're
sucks.
killing me.
Jacob literally
But anyways.
bought Skyrim again for the 9th time, and he finally hit the wall.
Full price.
Dude.
Full price, dude. Full price, dude. Dude, I'm about to pay for Skyrim for the 6th time. Full price. I did pay for it. Man, I sat in that queue. They told me there was a queue, and it said, do you want to wait? I said, no. And then it was like, is there anything else I can help you with? I said, a refund for this piece of
refund, dog.
crap that doesn't work. And then I was like, I don't understand.
So you got the refund though?
I got the refund. This
Sick.
person was so elated to give me my refund, man. Exclamation points and everything.
No way.
That's probably AI, dude. Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
yeah.
You think
Yeah.
to support
They're
anyone
not paying-
nowadays is
Yeah, they're not paying people for that. They're not paying people for
Nope.
that. Dude. That goes hard. That's crazy.
Side note, allergy season, ripping,
Oh.
dude. Ripping.
We literally dude.
Ripping.
Oh.
Dude, the outside covered in
Don't go out
white
there.
tree seeds.
don't go outside.
White tree seeds.
Don't go outside.
Dude,
Dude.
it
Listen,
looks like someone sprinkled yellow stardust on everything. Like,
listen. We literally talked about last week how sneezing once can ruin your day.
oh, dude, week.
It-
At this point,
at
we're,
this
we're
point-
at full week.
Full blown weeks, dude. Because
I
like
sneeze, dude. I feel it for 3 days.
Dude, Thursday, just for no reason, for no God-given reason, dude. I sneezed all day, brother. And
Air
I've-
quality alert, don't
I've
you know?
never, not once. That is the first time throughout the entire course of the day I was sneezing. The whole day.
You're
mad.
just catching up on your sneezes to sound like our grandfather in
I
the
s-
future.
Ah! You hear that man on
Halfway
the
to
other side of
Bilbo
the
seeing the
house,
ring.
dude.
It's such a joke. Every time. So when we leave here, you have to like curve out a little bit to go left around an
Yeah.
island.
All right.
And every time I hit Lindsay with clear. Every time.
Yes, dude. I forgot
Claire.
about that.
Roll down my window, fake like I'm spitting a
Dude,
just
a
the
loogie,
nastiest
dude.
loogie.
Just a loogie, brother.
Dude,
Our
firing
grand-
bullets
dude.
at people. Straight.
Our grandfather was a spectacle, I swear. Like, dude.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace, that guy, dude. I swear. Like,
Oh heck yeah.
dude.
You just needed a little bit more duct tape. You would have been fine.
He'd been fine. Oh, dude, that kills me. I mean, like, he had so many quirks. Dude.
Hey,
Just
so
so
do I.
I-
Hey, you know what?
Dude, he
I bet
passed
you
that
do
down.
too.
Oh yeah, dude, he passed that down. We got it from him, brother. Like, oh yeah.
That's true.
It's all adding up now. Like, I just want to know what he was like when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? Was he the
Yeah.
same guy, or was he just like that weird old guy? You know?
I
Was
don't
he-
know because most of his kids were cuckoo.
Oh,
So, like,
dude.
how'd they end up that way?
Nutty buddies, brother. Cocoa Puffs. Like, 100%. Yeah, I don't know. Our family is wild. Everybody
Heck
says
yeah.
that, right? Everybody says
How'd
like,
we get here?
the people in our family, you know, they're crazy. But then
No, I'm straight up. The
Meet our
stories
family.
I've told Lindsay, Lindsay's like, your family sounds wild.
insane.
Like
Insane. There's no way. Maybe further down into the life of this podcast, we can talk about some stuff. But there's no way.
I
Like,
don't know. I don't think you'll catch me reminiscing.
like, dog, I do not like our family is so nuts. I just don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable talking about that.
Yeah, a few of them have to kick
Here.
the bucket first.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to let a couple flies drop, dude, and then we'll talk about it. Like that. I mean, dude, our family's nuts, and let's just leave it at that. You know, hey, we got people that can vouch for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. In other news, right? In other news, what other stuff happened at Summer Games Fest? What other cool stuff? Oh,
Dude,
what?
anime.
See, I missed the first hour.
All of it. Dude, like 90% of it was anime. And then it was like, oh, we got the Life of P. Oh, we got Atomic Heart 2. And then Resident Evil.
Hold up. So Atomic Heart 2, the trailer looked tight.
And the Cube.
No, I was about to say, I didn't know that Munfish, I don't know if they're the ones making it, but they are.
I think they are.
I think they're publishing it, is what an article I read, is they're just publishing it.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I know it's in the same universe.
Dude.
It's like in the Atomic Heart universe. You're just on this like changing cube, like a big Rubik's Cube in the sky.
It was kind of tight. The trailer was kind
It
of
gives
tight.
mad Bioshock Infinite
Mad
vibes.
Bioshock vibe.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Mad
I'm okay with
Bioshock.
that,
Dude.
I'm.
Yo,
Hey,
it looked sick.
I'm
Like,
okay with that.
The cube looked
The
cooler
difference
than Atomic
between-
Heart 2,
yeah.
2 did.
I don't know. I don't know if I can say that. The difference between the two, like between Bioshock and Atomic Heart, I think I might take Atomic Heart now.
So, like, here's
I
the
think
thing.
Bioshock's just done. I think it's done.
I think Atomic Heart
And
is
that
like that.
what was that remake
Carry
game
the
that was
torch.
like the same fashion that studio, the original studio made? It was like animatronics. Then they made, dude, I can't remember what the name of the game was. I think it came out or it's supposed to come out, but it's the same studio that made BioShock. The original guy.
Oh no, you're talking
was
Ken
these-
Levine's game.
Yeah.
That ain't it. Yeah, no, that ain't it.
But it was supposed to be like the
Atomic Heart 2
BioShock
looks sick.
revival.
Dude, not Bioshock. Atomic Heart 2 looks sick. But no, the cube looks really good. It does feel like that torch has been passed to Atomic Heart. Like, I played Atomic Heart 1. I didn't finish it.
It was so slow.
No, oh no.
It was for me,
the beginning
at
is
least.
slow.
Yeah, at the beginning, I couldn't get
Dude,
past it.
once you get past that point, though,
Is it like Wolfenstein?
no, it's chaos. Trying to survive in the world outside, you are always fighting something. At every
I don't
second.
know if I like that.
And that was the part of the game that like broke it for me. Because There is no stealth mechanic, 0, because you get spotted by one thing, which there are cameras everywhere.
Everything
There's
shows
turrets everywhere, like not turrets, but like drones everywhere, and yeah, everything
Right.
chases you. Everything on the map starts chasing you. So there's no way to actually be sneaky.
So
again.
it's Outlast 2.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of Outlast 2.
Correct.
You get caught by one dude. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh, I
over.
have to run forever now.
Yeah, but Outlast 2, you can hide. You can. There is no hiding again in Atomic Heart. None. 0.
Where is another Outlast game?
What do you mean? They have Outlast Trials. That's still pumping out DLC all the time.
Really?
Oh, like the last DLC was like a month ago. And it was like
Dang.
huge. Yeah.
I gotta
Outlast
get
Trials
back on it.
is doing really well, actually. It's doing really well. And so like that's tight. I'm excited about that. But no, Atomic Heart 2, I hope they correct some of those things. I really hope they do.
The Witcher 4. That's not on our list, but man, should it be?
Boy, I'm so dude. Dog.
I'm so far down here
Dog.
now.
Can we take a moment? Dog.
The Witcher 4.
Brother.
The Witcher 4.
Dude. Hold up. Dog. That wasn't even at Summer Games Fest. That was just that was unreal. Talking about the current state of Unreal. And what happens at that? They decide to show off The Witcher 4.
Yeah, the best advancement to Unreal Engine I've seen in a hot while, probably since that Matrix demo.
The Witcher 4 looks insane. Insane. And Jacob was like, who cares about The Witcher 4? Dude, insane.
Who does care about The Witcher 4 when now I know Cyberpunk 2 is going to be
still don't care.
absolutely freaking bananas.
Dog, if CDPR is able to do that with The Witcher 4, Cyberpunk 2 is going to literally be insane.
Yep.
Yep. Now all I can... They showed The Witcher 4. They showed... I mean, I guess it was technically game... I don't know if it actually is gameplay or not, or if it was a tech demo.
It was like it gave tech demo vibe.
But, well, no, it literally says, like, it is a tech demo. That's what it is. But I'm not sure if that actually is a part of the game, like that area, I guess, so to speak.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. But...
Oh, like the intro. It's the first quarter of the game.
I just... Listen.
That horse movement, though. The muscle stuff. Dude, the 3D fish in the market interactions, dog.
The trees. They fixed
the trees turning into stupid little pixel cubes.
They basically have fixed nanite. They found a way to fix nanite in Unreal 5 to be able to add as much foliage as you want to a game and it not run like absolute farts. Oblivion. I don't understand. That's all I can hope for now. All I can hope for now is that when this game actually releases,
it's not a bag of
the performance is there. Because I don't care.
You do have to remember this is CDPR. And the last game they did release was indeed Cyberpunk,
a hot mess,
right?
But then they sculpted that thing into just... Dude.
They did, but also they're the same people with a game that runs 40 FPS on performance mode on a docked console at 1080p.
Just the Switch. You can run it on the Steam Deck. You can run it on the Steam Deck.
Yeah, you're so right.
It's the Switch.
The Switch is a hot bag of garbage.
Yeah. Dude. But The Witcher 4 looks sick. Listen, You want to get into some fantasy stuff? Go check out. If you didn't see the video,
Oh, I re-downloaded The Witcher 3 today.
I'm you know, was there?
It's
I
time.
mean, because like I said, that wasn't CDPR showing it off. It was Epic. It was Epic showing off Unreal, and they just happened to be
that's what I'm saying. It's like the Matrix demo all over again.
Yeah,
this is like the next benchmark.
And then
which it looks really good.
They made
it looks really good.
Dude, it looks insane.
The environment, the way it seamlessly was able to coast through with all this stuff rendering in. No stutters,
dude.
No stutters.
Unreal 5 finally, we might be to a point where it can really change games. Actually.
Well, I was reading that with 6, when 6 comes out, it's going to be optimized way better than 5. The goal is for it to be far more optimized as an engine itself.
Here's the thing, right? If we take a look back at a game like Silent Hill Downpour is the example I'm going to use.
Don't.
Using this as the example because that game was so riddled with performance issues, it was disgusting. And then if you look at any other game that used Unreal 3, it was almost unplayable. Unreal 3 was Epic's Switch 2. It was a hot pile of stinky doo-doo garbage. Stinky...
Yeah, but then Unreal Engine 4 came out, and it changed the whole market.
Oh, yeah. That changed the narrative. And that's when everybody was like, hold up.
Unreal 5 came out, and while graphically it was a major advancement, everybody's using it. The performance is
hot, stinky doo-doo garbage. Poo-poo.
At least for PC. Consoles,
really
lock
good.
It at 30.
Really
you're
good.
fine.
Yeah.
Lock it at 30, you're fine.
If you're fine with 30, dude, and now I'm I am nobility, dude. I need my 60. I'm sorry. There's no way
if it's below 90,
dude. He said if it's below 90,
it's unplayable. It's unplayable, dude. Oblivion, dude. The stutters. I haven't played Oblivion in a month. I was looking at my Game Pass today. You haven't played it in a month, and 6 other people I know haven't played it in a month.
Because it's unplayable.
It quite literally, it is a stutter simulator.
Dude, it's unplayable. It is unplayable. And but here's the thing: they just dropped,
and they haven't updated it.
They did. They just dropped a huge patch. Listen, hear me out. They just dropped a huge patch,
but
and
it still stutters.
Listen, they go like this. They go, listen, we got this huge patch. This patch was not about optimization at all. That's gonna be the second patch. So you gotta wait for that, dude. You guys have lost all gravitational pull from that drop, dude. You lost it. Because why wouldn't you, if you see, dude, day 1 that game dropped, I was excited. I played it.
Man.
And I was still excited. And I knew it was.
Even when it isn't Bethesda, it's still Bethesda.
A problem, dude.
It's still, dude.
It's still a problem.
Bugs and the unwillingness to fix said bugs is staple Bethesda.
100%.
They bought it. They can deal with it.
Yeah.
Surely.
Their problem.
We've been here. They're like, this is our 6th time. We've actually been here a lot.
We get it.
Just this one series. Actually, we've got 4 others to worry about too.
Yeah.
Haven't fixed a single one. Haven't fixed a single one.
Not a one of them. Oh, dude.
They're gonna get Guinness World Record for most broken games.
Yeah, I swear. I don't know. It's tough.
I love Bethesda though. Give me Elder Scrolls 6. You know we're gonna get an announcement
Sunday.
Fall.
Sunday.
No.
Sunday. Watch. Tomorrow. Well,
I don't think it will be. I don't.
Mark my words.
It might be a teaser.
Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be actually. They're gonna show something tomorrow. Yesterday. I keep saying tomorrow.
I don't know though. Because they're still supposed to have the Fallout 3 release before ES6.
But hear me out. They dropped the Oblivion trailer the day before it came. The day of, dude. They were like, the game's out. They literally
I feel
said,
like that whole marketing thing was not supposed to go over how it did, but it was like it like fell into their lap, and
and they
that's
were
why
like,
they still haven't fixed anything because they
they
just
didn't
put
know what
out
to do.
they put it out,
They didn't
and
know
they're
what
like,
to do.
it's fine, we'll bug fix it, put it out, everybody wants it. You're telling me they didn't do that, Eli? You're telling me they didn't do that?
100%.
100%.
100%.
It got leaked. They went, oh,
Do
okay,
it. Drop it.
put it out.
Drop it.
We'll fix it.
Yeah.
Put it out. We'll make so much money.
They said, guess
Just
what?
Put
We're
it out.
Bethesda. We're Bethesda. People know us for this.
Dude, it's like raisins on Halloween. They'll take it no matter what. We open the door. We put it into the bag. They're taking it. Guess what?
100%.
We'll bug fix the raisins later. They can throw them out or something.
Bug fix the raisins later.
That's straight up what happened, though. You can't tell me it's not. They
100%.
straight up
took
a leap of faith,
Dude,
and it worked. And they have yet to actually finish the game.
And right.
Microsoft was probably like, look, yo, it's out. Fallout 3.
Yeah.
On to the next thing.
On to the next thing. Dude.
Dude, if Star Citizen can make $800 million?
Oh, that's
stupid
like a
number.
Stupid number, yeah. Dude,
we're never getting a bug fix.
We're never seeing that second patch. It's over.
But
Dude.
there is a new way that they're modding this Unreal Engine to actually be moddable. In lieu of a script extender, they found a way to make it so you can get mods to actually work.
Well, so specifically with Oblivion, it was a little different case just because, and I don't know if we talked about this. Technically, Oblivion, the remaster, is literally running two engines at the same time. It's running the Creation Engine, and it's running Unreal 5. It is running Unreal 5 as the visual fidelity of the game, but everything on the back end is still the Creation Engine. So people are able to mod it because it's at its core, functionally, it's the Creation Engine.
Doo-doo farts.
Doo-doo farts.
Doo-doo farts.
Doo-doo farts. And let's hope that's not the case for the Fallout 3 remake. I'm just saying.
I think the more I think about it, I think the Cyberpunk update is just going to be like mod inclusivity and them going
because of the fact that they brought up, they had to say, you guys have been asking us about DLC, and then they form it up with, we're dropping another patch.
It's either that or it's going to be a Badlands extension. Because there is a portion of the Badlands where you go to and it's like, this area is not available for you yet.
It says yet?
It's always said yet, or some very, very vague, sly way of being like, it might be. There is an area just outside of the city where the road just goes. Yeah. And you can't.
Here's the thing though, right?
But
the fact that they actually said,
dude, that engine can't take much more. That engine cannot take much more.
Cooking in secret? You don't use that phrase lightly. Not like that, dude. You don't just go, guess what? We're going to have another bug fix patch. It's got to be of substance.
There was a thing 4 or 5 months ago where they had made a calendar of birthdays or something, and there were 6 silhouette icons for people that weren't showing an image of people, and everybody was like, "Oh, these are DLC characters confirmed," and then it just died out, and now here we are. It's 2.3.
Yeah, but then you got,
if anything, it's gonna be stuff with Jackie at the beginning that you just didn't get to experience, or it's going to be Johnny Silverhand memories.
I think I would rather have Jackie, but
it's probably gonna be the Silverhand thing because
Johnny's still cool. Don't get me wrong. Johnny's story is really tight. It is. But I feel like everything that needed to be said about Johnny was said. I really do. I don't really need any other backstory.
Or it could be more Badlands stuff, trying to extend that area into what they're gonna do with Cyberpunk 2, because I know it's gonna be Night City and then a Chicago style city. And in between, you're probably gonna have the Badlands.
Dude, Beam me up, dog.
Because that's where all the Aldecaldos and all that is. So
Beam me up. I'm excited. And they said July or the end of June? I can't remember.
I don't know.
It's either this month or next month.
I'll be honest with you. I just want GTA. I just want GTA.
Dude. What about...
And I just want to see a clip of Fable.
Oh.
So I know at least some things like...
Brother, I forgot that is Oh my goodness. If I see Fable... If they show more... I might cry.
Oh, you're going to see something about Fable.
I might cry.
Nah.
They didn't show anything Fable at the Game Awards. They showed nothing.
No. All we have is that alpha footage.
That's
from
it.
Like the beginning of the year.
17-second clip, dude, and it just looked. It looked like Fable. It looked like Fable. And I'm ready. I'm Xbox. What are you doing?
Watch it be a VR patch for Cyberpunk 2.3 VR. Oh, no, I bet it is going to be a VR patch. VR storyline with the Edge Runners or something. Oh.
Why did you have to say that?
Because we have to be realists here, and...
It probably is, too. It's probably gonna...
It's always got to be a VR patch.
It's always got to be
the VR patch always comes after the life cycle's over.
You got me so bumming right now.
Loser, you should buy a VR headset. Loser.
No. Loser. My computer would fry itself. Oh, I can use Kristen's, I forgot. Yeah, she got a better rig than I do. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Let's see.
Anyways, dude.
What else?
We're skipping over one very important topic, and we're almost at an hour already.
Listen, there's one other topic we got to talk about the Summer Games Fest, and that being Resident Evil 9.
Resident Evil 9 can go stuff itself next. Dude, I don't care about Resident Evil. End it.
Yo, Resident Evil 9 looks sick,
Resident Evil
though.
Only gets worse with time,
in
my opinion.
This is what's great. This is what's great about it, because I don't know if you know about this. So, the lady they showed, Ashford, all right, is actually from Resident Evil Outbreak on the PlayStation 2. That was the first, it literally was the first multiplayer Resident Evil game. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Dude.
Convoluted. Really, that's how you explain it. It's all very convoluted. And the storyline could have ended
convoluted
a decade ago.
I mean, it could have.
It's literally, it's PS2. You're referencing something that came out 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Dude, the entire...
That's like me making a joke 3 weeks ago, referencing it tomorrow and being like, get it?
You get it? Dude, no. The crowd, when they announced that it was Resident Evil 9 at the Summer Games Fest, blew up. Like,
yeah, it's because it's all dudes in their 30s.
Yeah.
You're the prime audience. You're the prime audience, dude.
I'm not 30 yet.
You're so close to 30. Shut up, dude.
Hey, the day this episode comes out,
the only reason
my birthday.
The only reason you're as into Resident Evil as you are is because Dad let you play a little too early.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all those guys that played it when they were actually teenagers,
I'm excited.
You're them, dude. You're them.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I haven't even played Village yet, so I mean,
I don't know that I played another Resident Evil other than 5 all the way through. Oh, 2, because I beat it in like under 5 hours that one time.
Oh yeah. I remember you saying that. Like, I mean, I've finished a lot of them. I'm not even gonna go through the list because I've finished a bunch of them. Not all.
I'll get Resident Evil 4 VR, and
that looks dude.
The demo for Village, dude.
See, you can't say that now. You can't. You were just
but the VR,
hot
VR.
He said, "But
I don't care about the story. I don't care about the characters. I don't care about anything. The only thing I get enjoyment out of is being able to go, Bam,
I'm gonna be
bam, bam,
honest.
bam.
It's just bringing back the memories of playing the Umbrella Chronicles, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I feel like Rick Grimes. I'm like, oh, come on over here.
Carl. Carl. Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah. But
I don't care about anything else.
It looks tight. I'm excited.
I mean, Raccoon City, cool, but I can tell at this point they are literally reaching desperately for the straws because they had to take it back to Raccoon City.
Yo, they were reaching desperately for the straws in Resident Evil 6 when they decided to make the story about 3 different characters in 3 different areas and decided to make it into a movie, but it's a video game. What do you do? Stop, dude. Capcom should have cut the cord at 4, dude. 5 even was not Resident Evil. 5 was like,
5?
What's going on? What? Dude, they could. I mean, sorry.
I'm just a guy.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So the day this episode drops, we're about the music, dude. The rest of this episode, music, because
Content Partigras.
Dude.
Paesi. ¿Qué es eso?
Dude. Today is my birthday. Not today, but the day this episode drops will be my birthday. And on Tuesday, for my birthday, Tuesday, in a very convoluted way, Kristen got us tickets to see Andrea Bocelli. And somehow you played a hand in that. Dad played a hand in it. Shout out all you guys. Thank you. Jacob said I was just a messenger.
I'm just the pigeon.
Dude. So I'm going to see, Tuesday I'm going to see Andrea Bocelli, and I'm really, actually, genuinely excited about that. But then at the same time, like, I don't get fancy. Like, I don't dress fancy, dude. And so now I gotta wear, like, a suit, dude. I gotta wear a suit?
Ooh, I just thought of the worst joke. Ooh, I contained it so hard.
I bet, dude. I bet. Dude. So, really excited about that. All right. Really excited. The follow-up to seeing Andrea Bocelli, right? An artist that Jacob and I both thoroughly love.
It's back there, John Bellion.
Dude.
Back there.
This
Figure it came out. Great album. Great album. 10 out of 10. Would listen again. Did for 8 hours straight.
Doug.
Did.
I can say with 100% certainty that album is a no skip for me. There's not a single.
Oh, that's what I said.
There's not a
singer. There's not a single track on there that I was like, no. Every single one is like gold. Dude. Gold.
That album? John just said, hold up. Let me cook for a bit. Dropped off the face of the earth. And was in secret making bangers for everybody else.
Oh,
he was releasing bangers left, right, and center for everybody else. And then he finally was like, I got it.
Yeah.
This album? It legitimately
banger.
Probably top 5. This dude,
it's his best body of work easily, in my opinion.
By a landslide. But
I think that it doesn't even have its own like category with its style.
He's all over the place.
It has everything. Yeah, dude, it has everything.
I gotta look up the actual track list because there's about halfway through the album. I can't remember the name of the song. Dog.
Italia Breeze
was insane. But I'm
Yeah.
thinking of it's further down. Is it Rich and Broke? I can't remember. Dude, there's a song when it was boom bap. It was John doing his drum thing, dude. And I mean like the whole album, dude. He's just got a 30-second clip in there of his boy just calling him about artichokes. Dude,
I bet dude, it sounds like an uncle. It sounds like an uncle.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about a horoscope when it dropped as a single. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah,
Not only
Pharrell Williams.
we didn't talk about
I like
why.
Pharrell, but like
It was no, dude. Pharrell did
Pharrell.
no. He did a.
Pharrell could have not been
dude.
on that song, and it would have been.
It still would have been great.
Just as good.
Oh yeah, it still would have. What's got me messed up is how, dude, father figure jacked me up so hard, especially when like dude when he just screams, and then like the scream has no reverb on it. It's him just screaming into a mic, audio cut, choir.
Yeah, big Ferrari.
Dude, I'm telling you, I almost cried. Like, that was insane. And then, I mean, we already talked about, like, obviously we talked about Kid again, right?
I want to give it time. I got to sit with these songs before I really give my full-hearted opinion on them.
Yeah,
but
dude,
I'll tell you what.
This is the album. This is the thing that I've got the whole thing on repeat. Not even one song.
I'm going to be in the top
album.
0 or 0.005% again. I might even be in the top 0.001%.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'm fishing for that video from John Bellion on Spotify.
Dog. Dude, Italia Breeze was so good. Dude,
my song rec for the week. My song rec for the week. I'll say it now. My song rec, Don't Shoot. It's the second to last song off the track. That song slaps. And I just think it encapsulates his whole career up to that point perfectly. Perfectly.
Dude.
Shout out John Bellion.
Dude, I'm telling you, this whole thing.
You can buy the vinyl.
Dude,
you can buy the vinyl.
Oh, no, I didn't even know it was on.
I'm going to buy the vinyl. I'm buying that vinyl.
Gonna have to.
I
have to.
Oh, I have Bando Stone in the New World vinyl waiting for me.
That's tight, dude. Oh, yeah, it's dang. And then, dude, wrapping up the album, dude.
That last track's absolutely just the most painful thing ever.
Literally, we've talked about John quite a bit on this podcast, actually for like a long time. But boy, if you've never listened to John Bellion, go listen to his music and then listen to My Boy. Because like that is such a heavy song. Like for not even just coming from John, but like if you listen to what he's saying.
Oh yeah.
It is such a message. Like this album is insane.
Shout out John Bellion.
The album's insane.
Album's insane. And we got new Kevin Abstract Dominic fight coming out this month.
Which
Weezer.
I wasn't ready for. I'm gonna be honest because he was pushing
the alternate Weezer.
Yeah, right.
Or perhaps gay Weezer.
I didn't even think about that. No,
it's the most Kevin Abstract thing ever.
It can't be because he had a picture of Dominic signing like a hat, and he called him Geezer.
Nah.
He said nah.
They're trying to be Weezer.
Yeah, 100. Dude, that song, it's better than what Kevin last put out.
Oh, it's better than The Moment by Kevin Abstract of February 2025. That was hot. That was switch 2 levels of hot garbage.
Ew, it was.
What happened? What happened between the last Brockhampton album
and
that?
In that, yeah, pretty much.
He's also the whole Blush thing. I mean, Amir's back on music on the
There's
same
a ton of, did
whole
you see?
identity.
You saw him tweet.
It's
He's
like,
straight up, dude.
Yeah, it's just like Brockhampton 2.
It is a collective. But it is a very. This is a very interesting situation for the music industry because it's not like a label can sign with them because there's no permanent members of the collective.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like Rhymesayers. It's literally just the second. Yeah, it is. Whatever. It is.
No.
It's an independent label that doesn't really have a strict group of people. It's just all the people that are tight. And
not even because
new artist, come on through. You want to dip out of here though and go sign?
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
That's true. Brockhampton.
It's not that big of a thing for the music industry. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a good reason that they fail. It's a good reason that they fail.
That might be true.
It's a very good reason that they fail.
But
as much as I don't want to see that because I like Kevin Abstract.
Yeah,
I like Dominic Fike.
Kevin straight up tweeted. He was like, "Any music artist that you want to, if you want to be a part of Blush, like pull up." He's like, "Send me your music." Like literally. That it's like,
dude, I could join the Discord. I am in the Discord.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's interesting in the situation of Brockhampton as a group. Dude, there was like 15 of them, right? 15 in total. They got signed to a label, whereas Blush as a collective can't. But then you have what is it, like J. Cole's Dreamville? You know, it's got J. Cole. It's got Jid on it. It's got like, it has a collective of people, and they put out albums, and technically them as a collective could be signed because they consider themselves Dreamville, whereas Blush is not that.
Exactly, but that's the thing. When you put an umbrella over it and then just go, well, I mean, it's just a bunch of names and faces.
I think it's just giving people.
It's like it's like the WWE roster.
Yeah, I mean,
all I care about, the Hardy Boys,
Kevin,
John Cena, maybe
Dominic.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The rest of the roster, I don't know. Get hit with a chair. I don't care. I'll watch. Am I here for that though? No.
Get hit with a chair, dude.
Dude, I care more about Hornswoggle coming up from under the ring.
Under the ring. 100%. Like,
that's how it feels though. It's just like
we gotta see how it plays out. We really do, because how are they gonna?
It's like it's like the COD community. It's like, oh yeah, we're all in XJMX, but really there's like 3 dudes that are leading the team, and that's all anybody cares about.
Yeah.
Or FaZe with its 4 members. I mean, it's 4 big guys. The rest of FaZe just got literally booted to the curb because
all of them.
So I mean, we've seen this happen a lot.
I think this is cool in the sense of like they're using it as an outlet to like people that genuinely make good music but don't have a platform, or they don't have a following, and they're struggling to find that following, or like to get some sort of attention to them, which sounds dumb.
He already tried this with Video Store though, and he did it with Brockhampton. And they went to Video Store, failed.
That's true.
He just keeps repeating it, hoping that sticks again. But
dude,
it's not sticking.
That's true. It's true. Brockhampton was.
I'm sorry, Quedeca's not joining Blush though.
Dude, Brockhampton was sick.
Brockhampton was sick, and
Quedeca 100% is going to be doing something with Blush. 100%.
Sure, but he's not going to be under Blush. Quedeca is not going to be under a label like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what Blush is. Nobody is. That's the thing.
Well, then there's no point to call it Blush at that point. It's literally just being.
It's a platform, is what I'm saying. Dang. I think
that's what I gotta say to Blush.
I think it's got Jacob's seal of approval.
I'm gonna blush the toilet on that one, dude.
That's all. At least to me, that's what it seems like. Is that it is just a platform Like, can you
That's
tell
like a
me?
social
right?
media
Hold
marketing
up.
page.
Hold up.
That's like
Hold up.
what happened to Obey.
100%. Tell me whether or not you agree with this. 100% Dominic Fike would not be in the position that he is in without the collective of Brockhampton. He would not be in the position he's in.
Huh?
When Kevin...
Dominic Fike wasn't on a Brockhampton song.
No. Listen. When
He
Dominic
was
Fike got
only
out...
on.
No, when Dominic Fike got out, when he got out of jail, everybody in Brockhampton was pushing Dominic Fike as a person. They were posting videos of him for no reason on their YouTube channel, like for no reason.
I think it's just a Kevin Abstract thing of being that way because, like,
but then
he's
there
done
were
it with
so
other
many
characters.
eyes on Dominic. There were so many eyes that he did not have before.
No, his EP is what did it. He would have survived with or without Brockhampton.
You think
100%.
so?
Yeah, because the dude ended up on Euphoria as well. I mean, he had his own career. Brockhampton literally
Gave him the platform.
Nah, I entirely disagree. I disagree entirely. I think
they
Dominic
gave him
Fike
the
already
eyes.
had it with his EP.
Because the EP wasn't out when Brockhampton was pushing Dominic
When he was
Fike.
in jail, the EP came out.
Did it?
Yeah.
And see, I literally did not hear anything about Dominic Fike until it was mentioned by Brockhampton. I was like, who is this guy?
I came across Dominic Fike completely, I'm pretty sure, on my own. I don't think it ever came from a Brockhampton.
Are you
I
sure?
don't think it did.
I'm
almost 90% confident.
Are you sure?
Ryan Beatty, on the other hand, who sings the chorus to Bleach.
Oh yeah.
That's one I would say Brockhampton
100%.
boosted him back into popularity. Ryan Beatty already had a career when he was younger as like the second Justin Bieber. And
which
then
is
he
wild.
dipped out because he didn't want that.
Which is
and
wild.
then he came back as the pop dude that blended a lot of interesting sounds in the 2017 to 2018 time.
Yeah.
Which was the same thing Dominic Fike did, but in like an indie rap rock way.
Yeah.
That nobody at the time was really doing. And Brockhampton has a really bad habit of going, oh, that sounds cool.
Just put it in a headlock, dude.
Yeah. And yeah, Brockhampton cool, but also Brockhampton no.
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 There's 3 people that made it out of Brockhampton alive. 3. Matt, Kevin. And at this point, it's going to be Amir. And that's like the funniest thing.
Right? Yo, isn't that wild? Like, dude, oh yeah, because Merlin's album was not...
Dude.
Yeah, we've said this many times. I'm not gonna rag on Merlin. Is it Merlin Woods? Is that Merlin Wood? That's what it under? Yeah. I mean, he dropped the song. He dropped a couple songs 3 songs last year.
Yeah, and Slime in the Ice
Not
Machine
even.
with Amir.
That's...
I like Brockhampton, but as solo artists...
Matt's album was tight. Matt's
album, great.
Sick.
But here's the thing, I was just going to say, there was only a few strong people in Brockhampton that carried the sound in a way. Matt, Kevin,
Amir.
And Amir on the Saturation albums entirely.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the fact that Joba dropped an album, dude. Joba dropped an album.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was going to say. Joba as a solo artist didn't make it because not that gripping of a sound.
Merlin, that's his song.
Hype Man, unfortunately,
wasn't
not
it?
that gripping. Dom, very, very poetic, but also
did he
drop
full
EPs
album?
and whatnot.
Yeah.
While I like atmosphere and that kind of music, that music is not long for this time period right now. It's not.
You say that, but then there's that song on John's album where it was just straight boom bap.
Yeah, but it's sonically sounds more up to date than the mixtape or EP from Dom.
Like
sonically, Merlin's EP sounded like Slime in the Ice Machine.
Yeah.
Quite literally. Joba wants to be very different in his own person.
And I think it was good.
While that's cool,
I
can appreciate that music.
It wasn't bad.
I know that I'm one of few.
Yeah, because I mean that's his sound.
Because that's not what Brockhampton was. That's not at all what Brockhampton was. And these people were like, "Oh, fine, I'll go make my own thing." And it was either trying too hard to be what Brockhampton sounded like, or it was too different.
Even Amir, like
path.
The music, like I mean, there's a couple songs that Amir dropped that I'm a fan of. Like there's a couple.
Oh yeah, but when he went to do his heavier rap and whatnot, it just doesn't have the same.
It's because
giddiness to it.
He didn't have the he did not have a yin to his
He didn't have Romil.
Yeah, he didn't have a yin to his yang, dude. He didn't have Romil. No, not even. I wouldn't even say that. It just like. If you look at like the songs that like really
Roy Blair was in Brockhampton. There's another one who made it out.
Was he actually? Did they consider him in Brockhampton?
Dude, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
He did backup vocals on a ton of stuff.
I mean, I knew that. Yeah, that's true. And he did on the final album too.
And on Kevin Abstract's first album.
Yeah.
He was a big part of that. Yeah, and he worked on Kevin's most recent album even.
Yeah, he did some stuff on Blanket. Yeah.
So I mean,
not a lot.
I don't think Dominic Fike is one to be like, I need to contribute the success to Brockhampton in any way, shape, or form.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in its whole, but I mean the amount of eyes that they put on Dominic, because like he was all over their Twitter for zero reason. I think they literally have a video on their YouTube channel that is, I am Dominic Fike.
Well, yeah, because he was part of Brockhampton.
Huh? He didn't, did he contribute?
He was considered.
He didn't contribute anything.
Point blank, period. Kevin Abstract and Brockhampton have a bad habit of get over here. Get Patchouli on our side.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
He was on Peaches. That's
not Brockhampton.
That's not Brockhampton.
That's not Brockhampton. That's Kevin.
But that was exactly during that period when they were trying to like figure out what they were again, because it was right during COVID. They all moved to the hills, and they were just doing technical difficulties, and nobody in the band was really like together.
Yeah. I mean, I think COVID actually played a really, 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 really big downfall.
Well, yeah, the government had to step in and put them to pieces, you know?
I swear. Because, dude, Brockhampton was headlining Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
Brockhampton.
I feel like the more they performed, the worse their shows got.
Dude, I'm telling you, when we saw them...
Their early shows were...
When we saw them for Saturation 3, we've talked about it before, dog, the energy in that room was insane. Insane.
Great times. Here we are, 2025.
Still talking about Brockhampton.
And still going after an hour.
What's your song rack for the week?
My song rack? Don't Shoot by John Bellion off of the album Father Figure. It's the last like song.
Go listen to the album.
Go listen to the album. Stream it.
Young Boy was literally trying to hold back tears on the last song. Like, dude.
If you're a fan of John Bellion, go join his forum.
Go join the forum, which I can't remember the name of it. It's Beautiful Mind. It's just,
I don't know. Look up John Bellion forum. It'll show up.
It'll show up. For real. It's really cool. And he will he posts stuff on there all the time, actually. So it's tight.
Oh no, it doesn't show up when you look that up.
Oh no.
Beautifulmindprojects.com.
Beautiful Mind Project. dude. Like straight up, shut up, John. Because I mean, dude, this album is insane. It was like, dude, and it's got heavy hitters, but then it's also got Italia Breeze, dude. I'm like, dude. Oh
yeah. He released a music video for Father Figure too. I don't know if you saw that.
I haven't watched it yet. I know he dropped it, but I haven't watched it yet. I'm still listening to the album, dude. Like, and for this album, for a guy who literally fell off the face of the earth for 6 years, right? He was nowhere to be seen for 6 years.
Well, it wasn't that he fell off the face. Well, I mean, I guess, but the whole intention was that
I shouldn't say fell off the face of the earth.
Live Nation
screwed him.
The contract he had with
Universal screwed him.
Was basically made him a slave.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm not going to make music. I'm just going to write music for other people.
Yeah.
To fulfill my contract until I can pay off my contract.
Yeah.
And just get all my stuff back.
Himself out of his contract, which is insane because it was a stupid amount of money he had. I mean, it was like, you're talking, it was a 7-figure amount that he was paying.
I mean, they do give it to you right at that start. And then go, all right, now you're never going to pay us back with the music you make, but we want all of these albums.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, give us
and
3.
You're just going to keep producing, and you're going to keep touring, and you're going to keep going until you're done.
And then John managed to...
Or dead.
Dog, John was... People don't understand that, like, John, behind the scenes, was he made so many massive hit songs that 100%, if you listen to the radio, you've heard them. Justin Bieber, Maroon 5... country artists, like massive.
He's like the songs. Underground Benny Blanco.
Literally. Like, I don't even understand because like he's able to live a normal life. The dude's able to live a normal life, but still is one of the people. It's just a super prominent figure in music, like a huge figure, dude. And so for this album to be doing as well as it is right now, and it only came out like 3 days ago as of this episode, it had been like a week. It's just, I don't know, it's insane. Good for him because it's so good. It's so good.
Shout out John Bellion. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Go listen to Don't Shoot. It'll be on the...
Go listen to Father Figure.
Dude, go listen to Father Figure. But if you want to go listen to Don't Shoot specifically, you can check it out over on the playlist, which is on both YouTube and Spotify. So if you want to check that out, same name as the podcast, 2 Degrees of Separation. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We tried to make it easy, but may have made it much harder. One of the two. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but and if you enjoyed listening to us ramble like this episode, I was so excited to do this episode this week just because there was so much to talk about between John, between the Summer Games Fest, between the Phasmophobia movie, between just everything.
Dude, they got food trucks at this place. Did I tell you that? Every week outside of your new food trucks pulling up.
Outside of your apartment?
They shoot us a text and they're like, yo, there's a food truck. They had hot honey chicken.
Stop.
Right next to the pool.
Please tell me you went.
Pool.
Have you hit a taco? I mean, have you hit a truck yet? Not
Not
hit,
yet,
but
no.
What a loser. What a loser.
Every week it seems.
Dude.
Yeah, tight. New place, cool.
Sick.
Eventually we'll have this place set up a bit differently, but
there you go.
Hey, I mean,
it doesn't look bad.
We're chilling.
Hey.
We're chilling.
Hey.
We got the
Jacob's got the
instrument.
setup back there, dude. See, he's joining me. He's got 2 guitars and a piano, dude.
That piano is
sick.
500 bones. That's a Yamaha.
A Yamaha. He's a Yamaha.
Flexing,
dude. He's a Yamaha. Yeah. But yeah, go check.
Do you have a limited edition version of Chromacopia? I do.
I don't. He's gonna grab. He's got the headphones on still, dude.
Do you have
I got a Linkin Park one.
Just snaps
from Spotify.
I got Playboy Cardi on this. Do you?
I don't. Not many people do, actually, if we're being honest, right?
It's green. is green.
That's funny you say that. My Linkin Park one is green too. Just because
Dude, I
it
have a
was
Linkin Park
Spotify.
vinyl too.
Dude, it was the Spotify edition. That's sick. Jacob said he's farming.
What are we
for
doing?
John Bellion. Jacob's gonna get that John Bellion video this year. 100%. 100%. Jacob's, yeah, he's got the signed poster. Yeah. Yeah. But if you enjoy
All
listening to us ramble, right? Drop a follow. Drop a follow for the podcast. Follow the podcast, whether on your Spotify, whether you're on Apple, whether you're on Amazon, whether you're anywhere you can listen to a podcast. Why are you not following it? First of all. Second of all, give us a rating, dude. Like, hello? And then after you hit us with the 5 stars, go tell your aunt's best friend's dog's owner, which is still the best friend. Go tell them to watch, listen, whatever, the podcast, this one. And then Jacob's losing it over here.
And then go tell the nearest dolphin.
What does that mean?
Like, comment, and actually like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and comment down below whether or not you side with Donald Trump or Elon Musk. Let's go, baby. Did you key a Tesla? Are you regretting it?
Yes.
And the dolphin's gonna hit you with.
What does that mean?
You bet your sweet pippy I did.
Sick. All right.
Yeah, we gotta get out.
Go check out the playlist. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to check us out after hours, you can go check us out on the socials at the number 2 DOF separation. But until next week, spay and neuter your animals.
Spay and neuter your animals. Don't buy a Tesla. I hate Tesla. I hate Tesla.
I gotta wrap it up, dude. What am I doing? I was like about to just end it. So that's it, dude. That's it.
Dude,
good morning.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good
Buenos
evening.
noches. Buenos Aires.
Good night.